Let's see here. I'm gonna do this. Alright. Not great. It's one guy. Seen you. Love you. Seen you. Ah, who's he? This is a Muge. Sacrifice this creature. Muges gain 7. Who's in the creature? Huh. I mean, if you're going Muge heavy, and if you're about to lose a guy, you can do some. He has almost a type, but that's nice. And, 60 power, 65 power, 65 wisdom, not too bad. He's interesting. Maybe there's a build for him. I'll put you over here. Alright, target creature gains 50 in discipline of your choice. Target creature gains 50 in another discipline of your choice until end of turn. Okay, so I'm guessing you can't stack that. Alright. So yeah, if your opponent is playing a anti-disciplines kind of strategy, this will help a lot with that. Or if you have like one creature in particular who's lacking some disciplines and you want to out of nowhere boost them, that'd be nice. Yeah, it has some use. I'd underworld one more. I see what it's useful for. Deactivate Hive. Alright. If you have to run a lot of these to make it actually worth it. When opponent plays a Dane Muge card, you gain a Muge counter. If you know you're playing against a Danian deck, and if you know they actually have Muge to play, maybe he also starts off with 2 Muge counters, so there's something there, but honestly, yeah, he's back there. Alright, Danian Nation, 5, fire 5, I mean, cost 2. If opposing creature is a Danian, deal 10 damage. So this could deal 20 damage for 20, or 20 damage for 2 stats, or 2 in cost. Meh. I feel like there's better ways to do this, but if you're particularly desperate, 2 cost. Meh. Don't love it. Alright, let's see, what's in this one? Alright, seeing you. Creatures you control count as mandivores until end of turn. I see where this can be useful. This is useful for small decks, or small number of decks, and a small amount of encounters. This is a very, very niche card. Ooh, Care Report. For 3, deal 5 generic and 5 earth. Earth, your engaged creature loses elements type earth until end turn. Look at the top 2 cards of your location deck and choose one if it becomes the active location, but the other at the bottom of your location deck. This is a really good card if it's your opponent's turn and you wish to turn tables on them, and you're willing to sacrifice earth for it and deal a little damage. Yeah, like if they're playing an Iron Pillar, you have battle gear that you want to use and they don't want to use it, very useful. If your opponent's strategy is evolving using their lands, also very useful. Yeah, I can see that would be a very useful card. I like it. 3 is a little expensive, but it's a cool ability. Ooh, another super. Grand Hall of Muges Summit. I don't think we ever saw this in the show. Initiative power. When a Muge Music counter is removed from a creature. Grand Hall of the deals 10 damage to engaged creature controlled by the same player. So this is hurts your own guys for casting muses or musics. Is that right? Creature Grand Hall. Yeah, if I read this correctly, this is hurts muses. Like if your opponent has a muge focused deck, this can be detrimental to them. Also, muses don't have a lot of health, so 10 damage, quite a wallop. Also, this is when a muse counter, so if you're using multiple muse counters, I imagine it stacks. So basically, anti-muse land. Not bad, I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna actually, well, let me finish this up. Get you IR until the end of turn. Discard an attack card. Okay, so this is a good cycle card. Don't like that it uses air. Honestly, yeah. It's a discard effect that, honestly, I feel like it's just lose air thing. Like, just lose air and just have, hey, you're allowed to discard and draw a card. That'd be nice because you're using attack for the turn. I feel like that'd be nice. This card is, it's back there. Alright, ooh, Overworld Embassy. When Embassy is an active location, unaffect all creatures. Very good if you're playing an anti-effect deck. Also, you can see Danian and the Overworld Ambassador in that picture. That's cool, I like this. That's a good card. Ooh, this is a guy. When Jal deals earth damage to an uninfected creature, infect that creature. If the opposing creature is infected, Jal gains burst 5. I like this. It causes infect and it benefits from your opponent being infected. Yeah, I like him. Also, decent amount of energy. He has earth. Wisdom is good. Courage is okay. The other two, not great. But yeah, I like this guy. He causes infect and he gains bonuses from effect. Let me sleeve these two cards real quickly. And then I feel Teleportation is a good card that deserves a sleeve. There we go. I like that jump guy. Alright. Seen you. Who are you? Alright. This is Danian, Water 5, Hive. This guy gains 5 energy for each element type possessed by among opposing creatures. And he counts as a Mandalore. And he's unique. So, okay, good in a Water Danian army, and if you know your opponent is playing a Elemental army. So 2 things need to occur. You need to be playing Waters to really use his Water 5 and his Water thing. And you need to make sure your opponent is playing multiple Elemental types to really benefit, because he can gain 20 energy, which is, will put him into a okay. And he counts as a Mandalore, which there are cards that want you to be a Mandalore, and there are cards that want you to be Danian, and there's cards that want you to be Elementalist. So he fits a lot of spots. He can be very, very good if all your chips align. A creature gains 5 energy and 15 power. If a creature is elemental, it gains an elemental type possessed by all creatures you control. Hey, I feel like this is pretty good. Because if you're playing... is this a unique thing? No, it's not unique. So hey, you could actually go with all your creatures going with this, and basically all of your creatures could easily have all 4 elements. So this will really help you with that. Good card. I like it. I like it a lot. I can easily see what the card's good for. Okay, this will just switch out 2 Impedions for 1 Muge. I see how this could be a little bit helpful, but honestly, this is a janky card. I recognize her from the show. Alright. Swasa, 45 energy, decent power, wisdom and courage can be a little better. Fire, which is nice. Deal 10 damage to a creature you control. That creature gains Swift 2 until end of turn. This ability can only be used once per turn. Okay, so yeah, if you want to sacrifice one of your more tanky creatures to attack a back row, this could be good. Yeah, so if you have a KOR and opposing Muge in the back row is causing you difficulty, just use this to send them over. Basically, just chuck them over. Almost like a flame. I like it. It's useful. Creatures you control gain defender until end of turn. Yeah, I like it. It gives all your creatures a particular trait for a turn. That's somewhat useful for 1 Muge. That's not bad. Okay, next. Seeing you, you're good. I like you. You're eh. Okay, what's this one? This one is target creature loses 30 in discipline of your choice until end of turn. Okay, yeah. If your opponent is playing a particular focused discipline and they're about to do something impressive, you can negate that. 30 discipline will make a difference. Yeah. I can definitely see how this could be useful. It's good. Scout Strike for 2, 5 generic damage, stat check, speed 50, deal 10. So there's that. So you can easily deal 15. And engage creature as a scout. Look at your opposing player's hand. I don't believe you hold a lot of cards in your hand, so this is eh. Yeah, I see they're trying to go with a scout kind of deck. Honestly, better cards can easily be made to replace this one. And the fact that it costs 2. Honestly, lower this by 5 and make this 1. And this will be useful, but no. Ooh. The Barracks. Initiative, power. And if a warrior you control was engaged this turn, you may move that creature to open against space at the end of combat. So if you're going with a warrior heavy army and you want mobility, this is the card for you. Alright, I'll put you to the side. I like you. Ooh, super rare. Alright, he's Underworld Mage. He only has 1 Mage count for Mage, okay. 45 energy, air, good power, good wisdom, okay, speed. Courage could be a little bit better. When a creature you control leaves play with 1 or more Mage counters on it, remove Mage from target creature. Okay, so if you have to have Mage counters, not be playing Mage spells or magic spells, and hopefully your opponent has Magic counters that they haven't spent yet, and you can get rid of it. Yeah, I see how you'd be useful, but honestly, I don't feel like he does enough. If he had another elemental type, like fire is very, very useful for Underworlders, so if he had both air and fire, obviously he'd be really good. I don't think, though, he's as good as this guy. This guy, better than this guy. He's pretty standard. Yeah, like I'll sleeve you because you're super rare, but honestly, I'm not excited about you. Deactivate Hive. Seeing you. Okay. Let me grab the sleeve. Hold on. Hold your horses. I'm gonna put you in a sleeve. And I'll put the barracks, which honestly I feel is more useful than that guy. Like, I'm sure there's someone gonna tell me, like, oh no, you don't understand, he's really good for this. I clearly am missing something. But you need to have music counters and not be spending it, and then have your creature die to hopefully your opponent has music counters that have yet to spend it for them to lose music counters. There's a lot of ifs for a guy who stats and abilities, elemental types and stuff like that, energy, really doesn't warrant. Okay. Mandible Crown, creature gains creature type Mandible, and into its other types, gains Hive, given 5 energy. Okay, so if you have a Dane or another creature in your army, and you want them to be a Mandible, here you go, and Hive, give it 5 energy. It's okay. Not amazing. Swift 2, Hive, this guy may not move and gains 10 energy. 45 elemental types. His speed and courage is good. Power could be a little bit better. No muse counters. Swift 2. Yeah, he's back up. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, so this is good for if you have elementalists. If you have a bunch of elemental types, you gain that elemental type's proof until the end of turn. So very similar to that, what was it? It was an Overworlder music. Yeah, I can see how this would be useful, and if you're already building an elementals deck with a lot of elemental types, this card can be nice, especially saying it only costs 1. Alright, I get it. I see you. You're okay. Oh my god, I have so many of this guy. Flip target battle gear face up or face down. Okay, so yeah, a lot of energy. Wisdom's nice. Courage is okay. Other 2 stats, nah. 2 music counters, and he has a way to use them. Okay. Yeah, he has a place, but not he's not like really useful. If your engaged creature is a warrior, deal 10 damage. If the opponent creature may spend 2 points. Yeah, this is not too bad. It's 2 cost, granite balls, 5 generic damage, and 5 earth damage. If you have a warrior, this deals 10 more damage, unless your opponent wants to spend a music counter to prevent it. So a way to make your opponent waste music counters or take damage. I can see how this would be good. I think this is a fair card. I like it enough. Seeing you. Alright. Move along. I can't wait until I get ultra rare. Only 1 ultra rare in the pack. I'm hoping I get Dania Queen. Come on, Dania Queen. Alright, this guy is Breland. Sacrifice him, activate Hive until end of turn. Oof, only until end of turn. Then place in your discard pile, affect target unaffected creature. So I'm hoping you can sacrifice this guy last second to do something. Like maybe if your opponent is using music to destroy him. I don't know, 60 energy, that's pretty high. I like his courage. The rest of his stats aren't exactly great. He has a music counter to himself, so hopefully spend it. And I can see how this guy can be somewhat useful just for the energy alone, but not amazing. Alright, seeing you. Who are you? Melody of the Meek. Choose target creature with 30 or less scanned energy until end of turn. Any damage greater than 10 from a single source dealt to that creature is reduced to 10. Okay, so yeah, if your opponent's about to pop off and you're already particularly squishy, this could be helpful. But honestly, if you're already kind of squishy, you're probably already gonna lose the fight. Meh, it's okay. I'm not gonna play too much. I believe we've seen you before. At the beginning of a turn, if an opponent controls an underworlder creature, activate 5 until end of turn. Okay, and Fireproof 10. I like him. He's pretty good. He's a good counter to underworlders, because underworlders usually have a lot of fire. And yeah, nice cheap way to activate Hive. Decent stats, not too bad. And water. Not too bad. I don't love the energy, but yeah, it's fine. I'll throw them both to the side. Seeing you. Alright. Let's go. This one's not open. Okay. Let's see. Seeing you. What do you do? Deactivate Hive. You may pay music when playing Hive unsung. If you do, return Hive unsung to your hand when it resolves. So yeah, I guess there are cards that will want you to unactivate Hive for a little bit. This can be it, and also you can just reuse this thing. So if you have a strategy that evolves around you deactivating Hive, here you go. Here's a card for you. Here's this guy. Ooh, super rare. Swap your attack discard pile with your attack deck and then shuffle your attack deck. Not too bad. If you have particular cards you want to use, this can definitely be useful, and also on music. I'll save real quick. Seeing you. Alright. Sleeve this one. That's a super rare, and I can see how this will be somewhat effective. So if you have an attack you constantly want to keep using, maybe this can help with that.